Okay, everyone. So, I said I'd record this for someone. They gave me a request for the Raven, so give me a minute. Oh, there's the Kindle. Give me a minute to find it. Um, um, so, I'm only gonna read part of it because this is a test. I'm gonna see how many views it gets. Probably not. No, I'll still do it anyway. Remember, I'm reading this off my phone. Okay, so sorry. This book has over 1,000 pages. Give me a break. There we go. I'm only gonna read the first half of The Raven. Actually, I could read the whole thing if I really wanted to. Once upon a midnight. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Note that I will more than likely just. I'm gonna be editing this. So, that little mistake right there, I'm gonna try not to make too many. I will not edit out a lot of the mistakes. But I will edit that out and I'll just put a little skip there for that. So, once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder weak and weary over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as one of fuck as of some one gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visit, I munder, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. As distinctly I remember, it was the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Faintly I had sought to borrow from my book Case of sorrow for my lost Lenore, for most rare radiant maiden, whose angel's name Lenore, for rare and radiant maiden, whose angel's name Lenore, nameless here forevermore, and the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of this purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic. Oh, crap. I won't be. By the way, if I lose my place, I'm not editing it out. Okay, I'm gonna read this whole thing with mistakes. Hell, I might not even edit out the beginning of where I fucked up. So there are some words where I do not know what they are. And I don't know how to pronounce them. So sorry. Filled me with fuck. I fucked it up. Turners never felt before. So that now. So still the beating of my heart. It stood repeating. 'Tis visitor entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor en entering entrance at my chamber door. This is it. It is. Yeah, and nothing more. Presently, my soul grew stronger. Hesitantly, then no longer. Sir, I said, or madam, truly, your forgiveness I implore. but the fact that I was napping, oh so gently you came rapping. And so faintly you came tapping, tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce, scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness, here. Oh, there we go. I scarce sure I heard you. Here opened wide the door. Darkness, here, there, and nothing more. Deep in the darkness peering, long stood the wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the darkness gave no token, and only the words there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. I want to die after doing that. That this whispered and echoed murmured back the words Lenore, merely this and nothing more, back into the chamber turning, all my soul with me burning. Soon I heard again tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely something at my window latest. Let me see then what three it is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. I opened here, flung the shutter, then with many flirt and flutter, I in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obedience made he, not in the saint stopped or stayed he, but with men, mine lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. Then this ebony bird begilting, I am awful at reading, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Begilting said fancy into smiling, but gave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. I thought thy crest and shone and shaven thou. I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from nightly shore. Tell me what thy loudly name is on the night Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. I much marveled this untamely fowl to hear discouraged so plenty. I might re-record this later, but I am releasing this today because the person who wanted to see it wanted to hear my voice will get what she wants. So, although the answer little meaning, little relevance bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing a bird above his chamber door. Board or beast upon the sculpture bust above my chamber door, with name nevermore. Fuck. I hate doing it like that. But anytime I listen to any other people read this, I hear them say it like that, so part in it being complete and utter shit. Let my heart be still in the next page. That one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour, nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather when he fluttered, till I sincerely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopeless have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Nevermore. Fuck. Startled at the stillness broken by replied, adeptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it uttered is only stock and store. Doubtless, said I. Okay, I got that. Caught from the unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his song one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven still begrudgingly all my sad soul into smiling. Straight I wheeled cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to inkling, fancy into fancy thinking. This omniscious bird of yore, what this grim, untainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore, I meant in croaking nevermore. This I set engaged in guessing, but no salutable express to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I set diving, in my head easily reclining. Yeah, I think that's what that word is. On the cushion's velvet lining, that the lame it goated o'er, but whose velvet hang on. There we go. Cushion. But whose velvet lining with the lamping goading o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then melth thought in the air grew denser, perfumed with perfume. Press a nevermore. Then melthought air grew denser, perfumed from the unseen censer, sung by angels who faint-footed falls trinkled on the tuft floor. Wrench, I cried, thy God hath lent thee. God hath lent thee. These angels hath sent thee. Respite, nent thee from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind of nepenthe, and forget lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. I'm not cutting any of this. I'm not going to edit this. I feel like you all should hear the struggle I'm having right now. Prophet, I said, thing of evil. Prophet still if bird or devil. Whether temper sent, or whether tempest tossed thee there ashore. Desolate yet all under daunt of the desert land enchanted on the home of horror haunted, by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there Blam or Galehead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet said, thing of evil. Prophet still bird or devil. By heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if the distant Aiden it shall clasp, and Satan maiden from who the angel's name Lenore. Clasp ye rare and radiant maiden from the angel's name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that the word of sign of parting, bird, fiend, I shrieked, upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and the night plutonium shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit thee bust above my door. Take thy break out from out my heart, and take the form from my door. Quoth the raven nevermore, and the raven never filting, still sitting on the pile of bust of Pallas above my chamber door. His eyes have all the seeming of Delmont is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er from him streaming flows his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow that lies floating on the door shall be lifted nevermore. Okay, that was fun. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm glad I read this. I will be uploading this soon. I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just going to go straight upload this. I will see you all on my stream in about 10 minutes. See you later, guys.